Lord. Hold on. I didn't mean to start you prematurely, but I did. I'm backing out of my garage. Hold on one second. Like you're going anywhere. Hello, 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 y'all. Honey. You know, I go into that zone putting on that chapstick. I'm just coming to you with a little bit of an update today. Well, not even an update. Like, I'm on my way to the real estate office, and before anyone asks, I will be the only one there. So I am practicing social distancing just like everyone else. In fact, like it's so weird driving because I'm not used to driving. We don't drive a lot these days. What is happening? The world is so weird right now. I don't want to dwell on that. I feel like that we have enough of that in the news, and I understand it's a very serious situation. I'm not trying to make light of that, but I personally need to get out of my own head when it comes to it, and hopefully that's what this video will help you all do, is just forget about everything. So we're not going to talk about it. So I'm just heading to do some stuff at the office. I just put gum in, and it's like making me salivate like crazy. I've got my Dobbins Bennett Indians sweatshirt. This is actually Mackenzie's. We were in Big Lots or something, and I had run to her house, and I was cold and needed a hoodie, and she gave this to me, and I've never given it back. This is a local high school in our area, which I did not go to, honey. I went to county schools instead of city schools, and she actually went to a private Christian school, which this is not her school. It's a long story. It is what it is, and I'm wearing Mackenzie's hoodie. Okay. Honey, I'm putting on, or trying to put on, some Bath & Body Works lotion and drive and do a video, so that's safe. Hold on. And I hate these containers. We've talked about this. I love these body creams, hate these containers. I know, y'all, I know. You don't need to tell me to put my hands on the wheel. I already know. I'm driving with my knee. I know it's bad. So if you need to feel the need to comment, I'm probably not going to respond to it or anything like that. You do you, and I'm gonna do me, boo. I'm watching the road. Anyway, I love that hand cream. Hate the packaging, but love the formula. And I've been washing my hands 16,476 times per day and hand sanitizing. And so you want to talk about dried out, honey? These webs are like beyond repair. They only stay hydrated when I put lotion on, and then, like, as soon as I get to Premiere, I'll have to wash my hands. As soon as I do paperwork, I'll have to wash my hands. When I get ready to leave, I'll have to wash my hands. When I get back to my house, I'll have to wash my hands. And so, since we're living in zombie land, my hands are dried out to the bone. But I miss y'all. I was talking to my friend Stephanie Myers the other day, and I've determined that the only time, well, some of the only times, I've been honest to goodness able to make the best of the situation, in terms of I'm sort of acting like a kid on summer break. My schedule, I've talked about this incessantly, and if you're still holding on with me, I appreciate it. But my schedule typically stays consistently insane. I'm a full-time real estate agent, and I'm a part-time aerobics instructor at the YMCA. And so I am constantly going to the Y to teach class, going to the real estate office, going to get another form, going back to the Y to teach a lunchtime class, going back to the real estate office to make copies. Then I go back to an afternoon class. Then I go show a house. Then I go show a house. Then I go do paperwork. Then I finally maybe get home at 8 p.m. I mean, typically I am out of my house during the week from 9 a.m. until sometimes 8 o'clock p.m. and don't go home. There's occasional times when I might be home in between for like 15, 20 minutes, but it's not often. And so I'm constantly pew, 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 pew. So this stay-at-home order, obviously the Y is closed. So my 11 classes at the Y are done for the foreseeable future. It is now, today, while I'm filming this, it is April 2nd. And we have been closed for 2.5 weeks, and it's definitely gonna be another 2.5 weeks, probably, if not more, until this whole situation starts to look better. So however long that takes. And I have enjoyed it. I have, honest to heavens, enjoyed not having to run around like a crazy man. It's been kind of nice. And so I'm trying to make the best of it. All that being said, I think during this time, we all have to do what makes us not stressed. And so for me personally, it's physical activity. Y'all have seen I've been posting some workouts that you can do at home. That's important to me for my mental sanity and to still feel connected to my YMCA people. That's important to me. Running is important to me. Walking is important to me. So my common theme is physical activity. Physical activity makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. And so you have to find your thing for you. Now, it might not be physical activity, although I highly suggest, even if it's just getting out for a walk in the evenings, if it's pretty outside, get out for a walk. Get out from your house. I'm not saying go out in a crowd. I'm not saying go out and eat. I'm not saying disobey the social distancing rules. I'm saying you physically put on your shoes, go outside and take a walk. You would be surprised how it's going to make you feel. It releases those endorphins and those feel-good hormones and makes you feel good. And I don't think as a society that a lot of us get that. Now, I'm not, and I'm not saying to like stay skinny or to lose weight or to stay physically fit. Those are all bonuses. I am strictly talking here about mental well-being. There is something about, I went on an 8.5 mile walk yesterday. And there's something about being outside and feeling that sun on your body. Even though it was cold, I still felt the sun and breathing the fresh air and hearing the birds. And I'm like, you know what? We are all gonna get through this. It is gonna be okay. It's gonna suck for a while, but it's gonna be okay. Because you know what? It's better than the alternative, which is sitting at home, scrolling through my Facebook, which is depressing at the moment, and scrolling through news articles, which are even more depressing at the moment. So I have got to personally do my part to feel better about it. One of the other things I'm trying to do is not read the news. I think it's important to stay informed. I think you need to do that. I don't think it's healthy for anyone to watch it 24/7. I've never been a fan of CNN, Fox News, any of those 24-hour news things, especially right now. This person beside me is like, who is this man talking to? I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to my YouTube family. Especially now, I say no 24-hour news stations. Y'all, watch something else. Watch an episode of Bob Ross. Watch an episode of This Old House. Watch an episode of The Golden Girls on repeat. Just give yourself a mental break from the news. I mean, it's too much. It's too much for our brains to compute sometimes. And I feel like people are literally losing their minds. So my goal for you today, if you are watching this video, is to find what helps you, whether it be adult coloring, whether it be going out for a walk, whether it be watching an old TV show, whether it be cleaning your bathroom. Find something that A, distracts you, and B, makes you feel better, and C, makes your soul feel good. And I want you to do that today. I really, really, really want you to try, because I guarantee you, you're going to feel better after you get done. I mean, even the billboards are all about COVID. A COVID death count on the boards. Why do we need to see that? I understand it's important, but at the same time, y'all, I am so conflicted over this. I would love to know your thoughts. This is your opportunity to weigh in, my friends. So in the comments below, let me know what you feel about the current situation, and let me know how you are doing from a mental health standpoint, please. Tyler Ramey's doing great. Now, real estate's slow, but what can I do about it? The only comfort in this whole situation that I've found is that as a nation, we are all in the same boat. Everybody's going to struggle from this. I mean, no one is immune. And so it's hard for me to get down in the dumps when I know that everybody's going through it. So why is it going to be poor, poor, pitiful me? First of all, that's not going to do any good. And second of all, we're all in the same boat. Who's this person? It's so weird to see people. Love him. It's cold today, y'all. It's like 50 degrees. So let me know how your mental sanity is down below in the comments, and let me know what you do to make yourself feel better in these crazy times. And let me know also if you've ever done any of my workouts. So I think I have 3 on there now that I have recently posted. One is a soup can workout, one is a deck of cards, I think I did an accumulator and a Tabata. So I have 4 different workouts that you can do on there, ranging from an hour to 30 minutes. So I really want you to let me know if you've been doing that. Lord, honey, there are 4 people at the office. I'm gonna have to keep my distance, and I am. So I'm gonna have to go in here now that I'm here and got all my stuff. So I love you all. I mean it. Let me know in the comments below how you're doing from a mental health standpoint, and let me know what you do to de-stress and make yourself feel better. I love you. I mean it. Connect with me in the social media below, and I'll see you next time.